Hello, this Teddygaming here, and welcome back to another review on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMNT and Usagi Yojimbo Saturday Morning Adventures crossover one-shot. Yeah, this issue, wow, I was not really expecting it to be this good, and it caught me off guard quite a bit because with this issue, I was just expecting to see the Turtles go to Usagi Yojimbo's world and then see like Usagi Yojimbo characters and stuff like that. But no, we got to see a Ninja Turtle version of a character inside of Usagi Yojimbo's world, and some other like little surprises which I was just really surprised by. It was a really like great surprise for this issue, and oh my god, I can't wait to see where to take this whole thing next. So yeah, okay, so in the actual story itself, we do get to see Usagi Yojimbo. He's fighting the Crooked Ninja Turtle gang, which, oh my god, I was not expecting to see them, and just, wow. So then Turtles come in and say, oh yes, we found your home world, you know, we'll go back to it. And Usagi Yojimbo's like, oh yeah, might as well. And that's when Usagi Yojimbo goes, hey, you wanna go to my world? And Turtles like, yeah, why not? And the only thing with that is, like, okay, so a few things with it. One, they left Splinter in charge with the device. I mean, out of all the characters they have at hand, like April, Professor MacGuffin, why Splinter? Why would you trust him? Second of all, don't he think that his total communicator thing about to travel across dimensions in a world where there's no technology or anything like that? Okay, that's stupid. And two, or three actually, the first time the portal basically worked was like getting Usagi Yojimbo into our world, or like Toll's world, but then it broke. The chances of it breaking are very high, because in fact it took until like a few years to find it. I would not chance it, but either way they do. So in Usagi Yojimbo's world, there's not really too much to it, and I wasn't really too sure what to really expect in Usagi Yojimbo's world. I was really like hoping to see like some of Usagi Yojimbo characters, and we did get to see Jen, which I was really happy about because it's Jen, and I was a little disappointed about like we didn't get to see a lot more, because I really wanted to see like a lot more like Usagi Yojimbo characters in this crossover, just to see like what they'll look like in this art style, like what the costumes look like and stuff like that. But because they do sort of tease at the end that there might be another crossover, it does give me hope that maybe we could see Jen talking, possibly Jay, Kitsune, Chizu, Lord Naruki, or stuff like that. It's gonna be really exciting to see like what they could do with the potential of like Usagi Yojimbo characters crossing over with these version of the Turtles. But I was happy to see Jen nonetheless, but it would have been cool to see a little bit more, but at least we got to see what we did get to see. So basically, in this world, because Usagi Yojimbo's left, these creatures, who are the same creatures from Wingnut's planet, they come down to like steal the, I don't know, something along the lines that they want to take over the world, and they're blocking out the sun, and nothing more powerful than a lamp can defeat them. It's, yeah, I mean, I won't lie, it was really great to see like Ninja Turtle characters in Usagi Yojimbo's world. And it was something which like I thought about before, like in terms of, because it's supposed to be like Earth or not and stuff like that. And from what I can tell from this issue is that like Usagi Yojimbo's world isn't actually Earth, but it's another world. But there is an Earth in his dimension, and Wingnut's also in it. So, but I think that might just be for this like version of Usagi Yojimbo. I think that with the other versions, I think with his world it is Earth, but I'm not too sure. But I think for this one it's just easier for them to just say, yeah, it's not Earth. So that's kind of cool, but also at the same time it just made me like wonder, like, because if there's like another Earth on that dimension, then like what would the toast look like and all that kind of stuff. It's like really got me thinking like a lot of stuff, because you know, so many possibilities, but we won't be able to see it. So yeah, basically, this Wingnut character finds out that Tails is dead because they was able to defeat one of the Shadow Warriors with the T-Phone, which it really does feel like such a modern kind of thing, but yeah, it works. And we do get to see Tails, they fight him, but then they lose, so then they get captured. And Donatello's like, yes, don't worry guys, I got a plan. So basically they all get captured. Also opens up his initial on his belt buckle, turns on like a little tool belt, like toolbox and all that kind of stuff. Which, yep, it's this version of Donnie. That's all I can really say about it. And it breaks them out, and we do get to see the two teams go off in two different directions. We got Leo, Raph, and Sugi fighting the Shadow Warriors, as well as the Wingnut character. And Mikey and Donnie went off to go and try and stop the sun and all that, and both teams succeed. And yeah, there's not really too much to it. It's just more just back and forth between the two teams, which is kind of cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the story. Now, overall for this story, it's just I really do like it. It's put a really big smile on my face, and just like with all the other Sailor Moon Adventure stuff, it's just so great and amazing. I can't wait to see like what they do next with all this like stuff, and they can do tease like a potential sequel to this. There's so much which I do like about it. There's like not many complaints which I have about it. I mean, there's a few things which I'd say like, a little bit stupidity and all that. Like I said before, like the portal stuff like that. But even then, it's not really like a negative. It's just like, why would you do that? I think like the biggest complaint which I do have is that even though it does have like Usagi Yojimbo in this crossover and go into his world, he doesn't really feel like he's being used to his full potential. It feels like more like a Ninja Turtles episode and all that. And I know that is supposed to be like more or less supposed to be like in line with the TV show, and supposed to have, like more the focus on the turtles. But I would have thought that like with the crossover they would like try to like, even things out. It did seem like it was more focusing on the turtles, but I don't know if that's because it was like more like characters from Turtles in like the Usagi Yojimbo world and stuff like that. So I'm not too sure of stuff like that, but I think that's my biggest complaint, where I do feel like Usagi Yojimbo wasn't really used to his full potential. I do feel like there's a lot of stuff which he could have done, and it was just sort of like, it's just more or less like there. I wish that he did like a lot more. I think that's my only complaint, that he's just sort of like torn, like basically like telling toes, oh yeah, over there, that's my village, oh no, then fight some people, but he doesn't really feel like he's doing all too much, which I think is like a really big complaint about it, but he was still good enough, I want to say. And then the artwork for this one was done by Jack Lawrence, and wow, yeah, I mean, just like with Samurai, it looks like the TV show in terms of like the art style, but at the same time, you can tell that it's not, and I mean that like in a good way, because it looks really good to like look like almost like the 87 show, but at the same time just have like a little flair of like their own art style like shining through, and it does look really great and amazing. Also really great to see like other characters drawn in like the 87 art style, but sort of not, and also like even seeing like new characters as well. I mean, I did really enjoy all the other appearances, and also Usagi Yojimbo, they like were drawn really great as well. Just so much about it, which I do really like. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this issue? Do you like it? Do you not? And yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you do some, please share. Let's just grab on stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.